Okay, so in this video, I'm going to do a portrait demonstration for you guys. And this is especially for those of you who've asked me about what supplies do I use, what drawing materials do I use, and so on and so forth. Now, while it's important or useful or cool to have certain drawing materials, now, I don't want you to get bogged down with trying to figure out, what pen should you use and all this stuff. And just to make a point, I'm just going to use this simple ballpoint pen, right? Simple ballpoint pen here. And I'm going to use this to do a portrait. Just to show you that I don't want you guys to, feel as if you don't have the right tools, it's almost like you're handicapped or something, all right? You can still do really cool drawings with whatever you got. And if you just have a pen like this, and this may cost like a couple cents, this is perhaps the cheapest you can get. You can still do, I just picked this up at my job, and I figured I'm just going to use something like this to show you guys you can still pull out something that's pretty good. All right, well, let's hope and see. But I've done many drawings with pens like these. Okay, when it's all said and done, it's just knowing and practicing the right principles or concepts, and you'll be good. Okay, now I'm not saying that this is all you should use, and if you can afford to get actual drawing pens, you definitely should, but this is fine. Okay, now the cool thing about this, most ballpoint pens, is that you can really vary the weight of the line based on the pressure. So you can barely see the lines I'm making here because I'm really just lightly pressing on the pen. And here, see, so you can get a wide variety of value in line. All right, so that's one of the key things. Just a small point is that you should, whatever tool you're using, whatever drawing instrument you're using, you should try to know the tool. Know what it's capable of, okay? And I see a lot of people sometimes would do drawings of pen and ink, and it looks almost like it's pencil. And I don't think anything's wrong with that, but I think, there's a beauty in every drawing tool, okay? When you're drawing charcoal, or if you're using graphite, you should draw to the strength of that media, okay? That medium. And it's the same thing with pen and ink. There's just a beauty in pen and ink. There's no point in trying to replicate what you do with charcoal. It has its own unique qualities, and you should try to play to the strength of that by using, whether it's scribbles or cross-hatching or whatever. Actually, I'm going to do a portrait as well on just doing scribbles like this. So you can see there's so much variety with pen and ink. It's so awesome, right? So I'm actually going to just do a portrait using a simple little ballpoint pen. As a matter of fact, because I can use really light lines, I'm even going to sketch with it as well and then just draw over it, all right? So that's basically getting a little sketching. So you see, you can still keep your lines really light even just using this pen. Okay, now I'm gonna go in and start knocking things out, like getting a little bit more specific with some of the details, and then from there I'll start doing some more serious or definitive rendering. See? So, that pretty much shows you that you don't need any fancy pens and whatnot. All I did it with was just a simple ballpoint pen. All right? So, yes, I advise if you can't afford it, try to get, good drawing pens and whatnot, but don't stress yourself over, getting all these pens and whatnot. If you can just try to practice the basic principles, trust me, you'll be fine, okay, with what you have for the time being. Oh, and also, for those who may not know, this is the great James Baldwin, all right?